We are on a surprise run of good form at the moment. Can we keep it up as we go to the East Midlands where we play Derby minus Wayne Rooney? Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode with Bolton in the Championship. And first of all, I would like to thank everybody that is supporting this channel. It's absolutely brilliant the amount of support I am getting, and also in the past couple of weeks we've gained at least 20 subscribers, which is absolutely brilliant for a channel this size. So I'm really chuffed. I'm overwhelmed as well, so keep on coming. Tell your friends if they like Football Manager as well. Tell them to have a look at the channel, subscribe if they like it as well. So let's just keep it going and tell everybody. And if one person tells one person, then they tell two. Then it just carries on like a pyramid effect. So yeah, thank you very much for those for subscribing and also supporting. But today we are going to be playing Derby and Brentford. As you can see on the table, we are lying in 12th position. 6 wins, 7 losses. It's not the best, but as long as we can stay around about mid-table, we'll be okay. It's all about survival this season, as I keep saying, and survival we are just about doing. Since our last episode where we lost to Birmingham 2-1, disappointed. We did have a 2-week break. We played Johnston Youth. Yes, the youth team. I'm sure they were probably under 11s or something like that. We won 9-0. It's just to keep the legs ticking over and some of the players that don't get much of a game time playing. But Harms scored a hat-trick inside 12 minutes. Then Eddie Brown scored a hat-trick, which is brilliant. Lockett, Mella and Aransibia. We've not seen him. He's in our under-23s. He's a winger. He can play attacking midfielder as well. Not bad stats. He's 23 years old. I would expect a lot better. Hence why he's sitting in our under-23s at the moment. 4 goals, 4 assists and 17 appearances for the under-23s. It's not bad, I guess, but I'm assuming he'll want to have some first team action eventually. Probably not in this save, unfortunately. We just, because of the level we're up now, we really need to bring in the bigger players. Followed that up with a 1-0 victory over Sheffield Wednesday. Darcy scoring on 11 minutes. I'm going to show you the goal. We'll watch all the goals. Well, there's only one, but we'll watch it anyway. It's a good goal. Out of nowhere, really. A brilliant 1, 2, 3, 4 passing, whatever it was. First touch football. Brown getting the assist, if I remember correctly. We'll just show it in 2D as well. It's a goal kick. We do pick it up by Morley, who passes it to Brown, and then Brown sees the runner Darcy, and Darcy just slots it in. It's a brilliant goal. I'm not going to lie, I quite enjoyed that goal. Very, very well played. And then we followed that up with a 3-1 massive victory over Middlesbrough. They did get a sending off, but look who scored a hat-trick. Eddie Brown scored a hat-trick. Scored one before half-time, one after half-time, and then scored on the 90th minute. We virtually had a word with him, said this is going to probably be your last game if you don't pick up, and he duly delivered. West Brom, on the other hand, they were lying top of the table. We were never going to win this game. We were never in the game, really, to be fair. A hat-trick by Rafael Leao. This guy is absolutely rapid. Acceleration and pace is absolutely phenomenal. Physicals, everything. He's worth 7 million. I was thinking about making an offer for him or trying to get him over here. It's not going to happen, not with them sort of stats and that sort of price. But I tell you what, he was absolutely quick. So with that in mind, actually, I am going to add him on the shortlist for indefinitely. I think he'll be a player if we manage to get into the Premiership. We could steal, depending how long it takes us to get to the Premiership. But that brings us nicely onto Derby, who are lying in 16th, and Brentford, who are lying in 15th, and ourselves in 12th. So again, it's games that we should win. I'm not holding my breath. Finances, we'll keep looking at the finances every time we come back. 3 million. It's we're coming up to the end of the month. We've lost 500,000, so really 34,000 we lost in the month, mainly because 500,000 is for the debts. I'm just intrigued as to how much we got left. 27.5 million left to pay. Nice. We're going to carry on with this formation. I was tempted with the 4-4-2 or even 3 in midfield, but we're losing players left, right, and centre. Will Buckley is coming back from injury. He's not quite at full sharpness, but we are going to put him in. Eddie Brown, we're going to put him back in up front. Ahara's injured. He's coming back. Shenton, he is coming back actually. He can play up to 45 minutes. I am very tempted to bring him in. I'm going to bring him in. We need him. There's no two ways about it. We do need him. And if there's anybody else I can play, I'm going to play them. Shenton, he's not fit. He can't play. He really can't play. So where 96, there you go. You'll have to play there for a bit. Brockbank is playing really well in defence, so we're going to have him carrying on playing. So we're going to have Bossman in goal. We've got Laird, Better, Brockbank, S-Band in at the back. We've got Morley, we're in the centre. Politics, Darcy and Harms. And then we've got Brown up front. Politics is playing pretty well. Same with Mello when he comes on as well. So some of these youngsters coming on making some sort of impact or just fresh legs, and that's what we're going to go with. So if we go straight to the game, see who else is playing. Not that it really matters with us. The stadium looks absolutely mega. I'm not got mega. I mean, who uses mega nowadays? They've got Butland in goal. There's no Wayne Rooney. We looked at in the last episode. He's at Rosenborg, and we've put him on the shortlist for the time being. It's a possibility we might get him in towards the end of the season or end of his contract. He's got a year left, so hopefully we might be able to steal him, but we can't have him just yet. Mario up front. There's no really star man apart from this one, Tozen. He looks pretty good. Captain Shinny. Tell the fans, do it for the fans. Okay, we'll just believe in you. Got what it takes. And an attack. Yeah, just straightforward, calm team talk. So just give him a little bit of a boost. And as we kick off, we're 5 minutes in already, and I didn't even realise the shots flying in everywhere. Darcy comes forward for ourselves. Through ball. Darcy's going for goal. He's not going to beat Butland right in front of him, is he? Wonder how old Butland is. We could do with a goalkeeper like that with some pedigree. If we can get somebody like that, it would be quite nice. But I think we just need a couple of leaders in the team, like a couple of experienced older chaps. Possibly not at the end of the careers, but it might be all we might be able to bring in. Oh my word, I thought we were going to ricochet that into our own net. As we're having a quite good bit of the possession and a few shots. Oh, that's a good cross ball to Politics. He's running in on it, but just wants to cross in. We're not getting it there as well. As Tosin, the main man, comes forward and Ogbeta. Oh, he played that back there. It's a good job the highlight went off, because I thought that was a bad pass. Corner ball. Can we keep this run? Darcy left alone. He's just gone and swatted that one in. We're going to see that in 3D, because I'm not sure if he volleyed it in, chested it, kneed it in, headed it in. What did he do? Comes in on his... Oh, look at that. It seemed a lot clearer, didn't it, in 2 dimensions as opposed to 3. That's a very good start for us at the moment. Can we capitalise and go on and do another one? We need to grab wins where we can. I'm not sure what sort of ball that was. Oh, it was a player over there actually. I'm not. A ball over the top. Of course it is. It's a good stop. Bosman is playing really well. He's keeping O'Hara out at the minute, and to be perfectly honest, probably O'Hara is not probably the goalkeeper to have in this division, but we'll see. He'll probably come back when we're towards the end of the season maybe, but while Bossman is actually playing well, we're going to keep him. Bossman, for those who don't know, is Liam Boson, and to be perfectly honest, I wanted to call him the boss, or boss in the box, or something like that. He commands at that centre. He played really well for the first 2 seasons until we got O'Hara. Well, actually, it was the first season he played well. We got O'Hara in from Man United, and well, kind of didn't really look back on him last season, which is a little bit of a shame, but he's proven his worth this season, which is really good. And we're up to 11th. We're on 22 points. We're not that far off playoffs either, to be fair. That ball's just gone over everybody. Just play it wide inside. Where's very well played. Darcy thread it through or not. Politics to Brown, almost had it there. We could do with one of his hat tricks though. It would be nice. We may bring Archer in for his speed and give them a little bit of trouble up front. We might change Brown as well to advance forward. At the minute he's playing pressing on that last man, but I think he needs to be more advanced. Where? Darcy's in again. He's almost placed it, and he just placed it wide instead. So we're just going to change it a little bit now. Harms is not having the best, so we're going to bring in Will Buckley. He's fit enough. He is advanced forward already. I thought he wasn't. Let's play with, and Darcy's playing an absolutely magical game at the moment. We're going to give Archer a little bit more time. See if he can get on the end of one of these crosses and what have you. As Derby keep that in, and he does keep it in, and it's a good ball out to Marriott. I'm a little bit nervous here. Of course we do. Of course we do. We're going to make that change on the left hand side. I don't know if that change has already happened, but we should not have conceded that. We've got players in the box. All on his own. Bossman had his hand to it, but not quite keeping it out, which is a shame. So Derby come at us again. So now they're on the with an agenda to score another one straight away, and it's probably highly likely they probably will do. Get that ball away. We do get it away, thankfully. Right, we're going to change it. We're going to bring Archer on, and he can go. We might as well go poacher, really. And we're just going to knock that ball over the top. That's all we're going to do. Oh, Brown's on guard. Is he going to something before he goes? Confirm change. That's why it's going slow. As we get a corner, we don't get a corner. Well, that is disappointing. A draw isn't bad as long as we don't lose, but a win would be preferable. As we hit the post yet again. We're not having much luck here at all, are we? As we're running out of time to gain any sort of win here. But it's a 1-1 draw. Bolton 1, Derby 1, and that's disappointing to say. We had majority of the possession, majority of the shots. In fact, we had 10 shots on goal. That's not bad. But Eddie Brown, 6 passes completed. That's all he did. But he didn't. Did he have any shots? I don't know, and I don't care because he failed to score yet again. Excellent effort. We did play Derby though. A very good effort. Derby are quite tough, but at home we expect to win. We hold on to a draw, or we held to a draw. We're expected to win. Wonderful stuff. Right, we're going to have Brentford coming up next, and so nearly a week away. 7 days, so it is a week. We've had a few job offers or interviews. We've turned them down because that would be silly, because we are doing a Bolton save. Brentford 0-0, and that's where we go to next, Brentford. So we'll see you guys in a few seconds. We're just about to kick off at the Brentford Community Stadium. Everybody seems to play at either a university or a community stadium. Alright, this is probably the first community stadium we've actually played at, so I don't know what the ground's going to look like. But I'm assuming it's going to be quite small, or it's just a big park with a fence around it. Probably is. Bossman is going to remain in goal. We've got Emmanuel, Ogbeta, Brockbank and Bunny. Ogbeta comes in for Vanderberg because he's pulled some abdominal muscles and he's out for about 4 weeks. So we've lost him. Bunny comes in on the left hand side, and same with Manuel on the right hand side, just to give ourselves a little bit more width and a bit more tracking up and down the wings. Shenton is going to come back to us in midfield with Morley alongside him. We've got Politics, Darcy and Harms in the attacking ascendancy with Eddie Brown, who's actually our captain today. 4 goals, 2 assists. We could do with a lot more from him. Straight into the changing rooms, give him a little bit of a morale boost. As we'll say, believe in you what it takes. We're going to go a bit more assertively and say, yes, I do believe you. Not just standard calm, as if not bothered approach. As we kick off, and once again 5 minutes has flown by. Well, not quite, we're into the 5th minute, but Shenton picks the ball up. Lovely ball out to Manuel. That's what we've been missing, the distribution. And Harms has scored straight off the bat. It's 5 minutes exactly. The ball hits the back of the net and we're 1-0 up. Emmanuel with a great cross ball. Shenton coming back, and that just shows you the quality that he proves. But it's a tactical genius I am. That's what I'm going to go with. Nothing appears to be happening, but we've reached the 25th minute now and they have an attack. And that's a very, very good stop by the boss. Commanding that 6-yard box is what we want to see. It's a good ball out to Harms as well. It's a very good ball over the top to Brown. And he puts his 5th goal of the season in. And could this be the turning point? He has finally found his shooting boots. We're going to have Archer and Connor Hall still in reserve. Connor Hall did deputise quite well, but I'm keeping faith with Eddie Brown. But that's a lovely finish. Wow. No wonder he's going over to the... he's going to the Brentford lot, actually. We're going to have another look at this. He's well onside. It's a very well-timed run as well. And I don't know what the Brentford team are actually, Brentford supporters are cheering for, because they've just gone and seen the team 2-0 down. And we're up to 9th, people. That's all I can say. We're in the top half of the table. We're on a little bit of a run now. We're all playing excellent. Not excited. We're excellent at the moment. Crystal Palace, are they in our division as well? They're 2-1 up. Shenton, Darcy, the man of the moment at the moment. Plays it out wide to Politics. We just raced down that. No, nowhere near it, was he? As he lost the ball very, very easily there. And well, I'm not sure if Emmanuel could have had that, but Sardi gets away from Ogbeta there, and he should have buried it though. Where are Crystal Palace are just above us. So 55 minutes gone. They've got another chance, and they are piling the pressure on though. Brentford, Henry. Ooh, I tell you what, I thought that was going in. And now half an hour to go, just under, and we're just going to make our first change. Mulaney's playing really well. We're going to bring in Weir. He's going to play alongside Shenton, and I'm going to leave him as box to box. He can stay there as box to box, run up and down. Politics, you can come off. We're going to bring in Mellor. We're keeping faith with this formation. I think that is the way to go. We need to stamp our authority down as soon as possible, and we're conceding goals almost. They are getting the chances in now, Brentford. But we'll just change it to get more creative. If we can get another one, we can relax a little bit. But no, Raya comes out for the ball and collects it with a lot of ease. And this guy's got loads of Buemo, has got loads of room on that right hand side. How on earth did we just leave him there? Christie, he's going to get another chance in there, isn't he? And we are blocking it. And another shot by Mianga. And another shot goes wide. Okay, we're sorting this. We're going to leave it as it is. We're going to bring nobody else on. I don't think there's any point changing it at this point in time. It's a lovely play there. It's very short. Oh, Shenton gets tackled there. I don't think he realised he didn't have that much time. But Pinnock on the ball. Emmanuel should pick it up. He does. To where? Down the line. But Darcy sees it. He's in on goal. Eddie Brown should be in that box. Why is he not in that box? He needs to get forward, doesn't... Oh, look at 2 players there. We can't even pick it up. It's a good block. And it's well wide. And that's probably why they're far below us. Even if they score now, I don't think they're going to get another one. But could we keep a clean sheet away from home? A victory to boot. That should be about it, referee. 5 minutes to go. Goalkeeper, stay where you are. You don't need to go all the way up there. Jeez. Darcy... Wonderful play. Wow, we've won 2-0 away from home. We drew with Derby and we've beaten Brentford as well. That's not bad going. We've just shown we can cope in here. Excellent effort, guys. Well done. Wow, I'm flabbergasted that we managed to come away unscathed in today's episode. We can go on and win games. Just disappointed we've got so many injuries. We're going to praise Harms as well with the great effort and goal there. And he got an assist as well. We are lying in 9th position, 23 points. We're 3 points off playoff play. Wow, that is something and a half. That is, isn't it? West Brom are still going great guns at the top of the table. Right, Smith has just been sacked by Reading. That's unfortunate. We're not going looking at another jobs, are we? Let's have a look at the other tables as well. Real Madrid and Barcelona and Atletico and Sevilla. Yeah, it's quite tight at the top there. Liverpool are leading the way in the Premiership. Burnley are 3rd. Wow, what's happened to them? Inter and Zebri, better known as Juventus, are lying 1st and 2nd, with Napoli behind, same with Milan and then Fiorentina. That's quite tight there, but Inter are running away with it slightly. Vandenberg has got pulled abdominal muscles. He's got expected to return in November, another week away, so that's quite good. Lockett, he's expected very shortly as well, another week. That would be quite good as well. It'd be nice to have him back on the left hand side. Leahy, he's got a hernia. He's got he should be back in a couple of days. So these injuries aren't too bad. Costello, he's actually going to be back in February. So that is very, very good news. I expect it to be a lot longer than that. We've got a tough month this month actually. Blackburn, Palace, Leicester. Really want to come back to Leicester game. Leicester and Crystal Palace. You know what? We're going to play Blackburn. And we'll come back to Leicester and Crystal... Oh, hang on. There's too many games that are coming up thick and fast, aren't they? Do we really want to see Leicester, who are lying in 3rd, or do we want to see... They're all in the top 10, aren't they? Just above us. We could come back to the Hull and Nottingham Forest away. Well, we're not going to be playing anybody above us because we're just going to get totally hammered, and I don't think anybody wants to see that. We might stand a chance against Hull, and we might stand a chance against Nottingham Forest. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more YouTube channel, please subscribe. Click that notification button as well if you don't want to miss an episode. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.